गिटार प्लेयर्स का अगर कोई सबसे अच्छा दोस्त है तो वो है ये कैपो। किसी भी सॉन्ग का स्केल चेंज करना हो टू सूट द स्केल ऑफ द वोकल्स और फाइंडिंग न्यू इन्वर्जन्स एंड साउंड, कैपो है एक बहुत ही इंटरेस्टिंग डिवाइस। हाय, दिस इज मोटो गिटार क्लासेस। मैं हूं मोहित एंड लेट्स टेक राइट इन गाइस। लेट्स टेक एन एग्जांपल ऑफ अ सॉन्ग इन व्हिच यू प्ले जी मेजर, ई माइनर, ए माइनर एंड बी मेजर। ठीक है, बट आपके सिंगर के लिए या आप अगर खुद गा रहे हैं, आपको लगता है कि ये स्केल आपको थोड़ा लो पड़ रहा है एंड आप इसको चेंज करना चाहते हैं टू प्रोबेबली वन नोट हायर। इन दिस केस जी का वन नोट हायर विल बी ए। नाउ यू विल प्ले इट लाइक दिस इन द ब्लॉक्स। But for some players, it might be difficult to hold these positions, especially when you're used to playing a certain song in certain positions and you have learned it on those positions. So in this case, capo comes in handy. Simply put this capo on the second fret here. Consider this as your first fret. Now it is very simple to play A major in the same position like you were playing G, which is like this. And then you follow it by E minor, A minor, and then D. So your positions will be same as when you were playing without capo on G, right? So that way things become very simple. Not necessarily you use the capo always to match the vocals. Sometimes you can just use capos to find different inversions of the same chord. For example, if you're playing something like C, F, C, G. Now it has a certain open strings and certain sound. But what if I play the C, but I play it in the position of A major, which is like this, right? So same progression, but with having capo on the third, I get a different inversion, hence I get different sound and I get different open strings, which will make it even more diverse. So capo is something which you can experiment a lot with. It's a very interesting device. But having said that, it's very important that you practice all your inversions and all your chord positions throughout the fret. Otherwise, you will be a very limited player. Capo is only to make things interesting and spicy, but it is not the substitute for practicing the entire fret with chord progressions and their inversions, so that even without capo you can play it most of the time with ease. For more such interesting videos, follow this handle Moto Guitar Classes. मैं हूँ मोहित. Happy playing.